All right, guys, this is huge. Donald Trump is holding a rally in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, if you've been following this election, you know that Pennsylvania, not Pittsburgh, but Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh too, I guess. But Pennsylvania is the state to win. If Kamala Harris loses Pennsylvania, she has almost no chance of winning the election. And of course, vice versa. If Trump wins Pennsylvania, he pretty much wins the election. But Donald Trump is holding a rally at the PPG Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And guys, I want to show you these lines. So I have a few shots of the line. I have a overhead shot, and I also have a shot that's like a time lapse. But first of all, this shot right here, this kind of goes through a few, like a slideshow of what it looks like right outside the PPG arena. You have tents set up. You have people. I mean, MAGA merch everywhere. This reminds me of when I was in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and the lines were absolutely massive. And also, right here, we have the lines. Blocks and blocks and blocks long. And this is Pennsylvania. If you are the Harris campaign, you are freaking out right here. This is outside the PPG arena. And if you say, well, that doesn't look that huge, that doesn't look that massive.
What is that?
Hold on a second, because I want to show you guys this video right here. So this is a video put out by OA. And now I don't know if you guys like time-lapse videos. They make me a little bit dizzy myself. Take a look at this. So they took a time lapse. This is a little bit ago. Going down the line, 16 seconds long. Still going. Blocks and blocks and blocks. Streams of people. They didn't even get to the end of the line. I don't know if you noticed that. They stopped that at the end there, and they didn't even get to the end of the line. But if you want a better representation of just how long this line is, look at this. This must be from either a drone or a helicopter that is in the air. PPG Arena. Right there, you have the lines forms right in the beginning, and it goes. And okay, I want to pause it right here. So if you're watching here, I'm going to pause it right at the end. It sounds like someone maybe up in a hotel or something like that. Right here, let me pause this. All right, I'm doing this live, unedited, guys. Well, not technically live, but if you look, this is the shot of the line. Now, it goes around, wraps around the block, goes down, looks like maybe 2 streets, goes across 2 streets, and all the way at the end at this building with all these windows, this ugly building down here, that doesn't appear to even be the end of the line. So I don't know how much longer this line goes, but that's about, I mean, it's huge. This is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Very important for Donald Trump to win these delegates in this state. It's of utmost importance. If you are in Pennsylvania, I urge you, vote. Please vote. Get your friends to vote. This is extremely important. You know, I had a friend of mine the other day. He was like, well, every year they say that this is the most important election. And, you know, I never try to argue with people that, you know, say stuff like that try to, I guess, undermine, because it can be a good point, because they do say that every election. But this election, I personally believe that this is true. But I said to him, I've heard that every single election as well. I was like, but then I saw the Kamala Harris town hall on CNN, and then I actually believed it, and he laughed. And he actually said that he was going to vote for Trump. He was like, you know what? You make a good point. He was like, I watched some clips from that. But massive lines in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we also have kind of a surprise.
Happening. And
we have Megyn Kelly, who says that she is going to be speaking at this rally. So this is huge. This might appeal to some women voters for Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys remember, but in 2016, Megyn Kelly is the one that was moderating the debate with Donald Trump when she asked him about some of his comments that he made about women and how they were, you know, off color and they're not good and all these things. And Donald Trump said, only Rosie O'Donnell. Yes, the famous Rosie O'Donnell moment was moderated by none other than Megyn Kelly. But this is what Megyn Kelly had to say. She said she was very surprised. Megyn Kelly is now a Trump supporter. She has flip-flopped on this issue, and she has come out in support of Trump. And she has revealed that she has been asked to speak at this Trump rally in Pittsburgh. Listen.
Tonight, we have something big happening, and we are going to do something that we've never done before. Over the weekend, we got an invitation that we never really expected to get, and that was from Team Trump to show up tonight in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and for yours truly to make some remarks on the president's behalf, or really more accurately, just to explain why I'm voting for him. And I said yes. So tonight, after the show, I'll be headed to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where I will appear with Trump at his last Pennsylvania rally before the vote. And I will proudly explain to that audience and beyond why I think it's absolutely essential that he win this election and that we not put Kamala Harris into the Oval Office as our president. I have all sorts of reasons that won't come as any sort of a surprise to the people listening to this show. And I'm going to go through some of that in more detail right now with you.
So Megyn Kelly going to be at the Trump rally, going to be explaining why she is now supporting Donald Trump, which, I mean, if anyone has been following politics for the last like decade or so, knows that Megyn Kelly, you know, she's conservative, but she was one of these like conservative Republicans that really did not like Donald Trump. She was not part of the MAGA crowd at all. And if you watch that debate where she really called out Donald Trump, that probably affected her a little bit. But now she is coming out and doing a full-throated endorsement of Donald Trump, and she's going to be explaining that at the rally. She says we cannot, by any stretch of the imagination, allow Kamala Harris into the White House. So that's going to be very interesting. I'm going to be streaming this rally, so if you guys want to watch this rally, I'm going to be live streaming this. So make sure you subscribe and like and comment down below, and I'll see you all on the next one.